Right now, a career felon back in custody accused of firing on random cars near Harvard, critically injuring two in a wild shootout. We want to warn you, this video may be disturbing. Authorities breaking down the moment a state trooper and a civilian worked together to take down that suspect.
Both the civilian and the trooper fired their weapons, and that suspect was struck multiple times in the extremities. The suspect was then treated on scene by those same officers who'd been attempting to end the situation. Both of those victims, from separate cars, are in Boston hospitals suffering from life-threatening injuries.
Should be noted that civilian is a Marine. But get this, the suspect pictured on your screen, Tyler Brown, was out on parole, reportedly charged with attempting to kill Boston cops in 2020. Retired NYPD Sergeant Joey Imperatrice joins us now. Joe, our Fox affiliate in Boston, is reporting that after that suspect shot at police officers in 2020, a judge imposed a shorter term than even the DA in a woke DA system like Boston even wanted. So why are some judges apparently so intent on jeopardizing public safety when their job is to make sure the public is safe?
Unfortunately, because Democrat-run states and cities are enforcing these laws, they go out there and incidents like this happen. They go to social media, they go in front of a camera and say, we don't know how this happened. We're baffled. Well, maybe if they started with public safety, maybe if they started with worrying about the victim instead of the criminal and actually keeping people behind bars, incidents like this would not happen. Most of these incidents can be prevented by just following the rules and putting someone behind bars after they have a criminal history already established.
But Joe, I still don't understand the why. Because this guy had a lengthy rap sheet. We can pop it up on the screen. And oftentimes, not surprisingly, people have a lengthy rap sheet and then they're released out to the public to do this again. Why does the left at large always fight for that guy's rights, the one you see on the screen, when you now have two innocent victims in a hospital right now, and they're fighting for their lives? This wasn't like they got a little nick with a bullet. These people got shot, and now they're fighting for their lives. Why does nobody fight for them?
It defies logic. For 41 years of my life, the same things have happened over and over again. It's insanity. Unfortunately, what we need to do is put people into places in politics that are actually going to put the victims first, that are actually going to go out there, stand up, stay strong, and put criminals behind bars. These families are being destroyed on a daily basis all across America because politicians, unfortunately, more so on the left, the Democrats, are not listening to the woes. They cannot say they don't see it. They cannot say they don't feel it. These are their constituents, and they need to start worrying about them.
Joe, I think we also need to point out that this did not happen in Texas. This did not happen in Alabama. This happened in Massachusetts. Not a lot of people, good guys with guns in Massachusetts. How lucky are we that there was both a state trooper and a Marine civilian who's allowed to be armed there on scene to neutralize this guy before this got a lot worse.
These people are heroes, the people that wear the uniform on and off duty, the people that run to danger, the people that are willing to sacrifice themselves for the betterment of everyone else. They're in every state, and thank goodness these people are in the proximity to be able to stop it and the threat sooner than later.
Big picture here, Joe. You know, Harvard is right down the street from where this happened. Do you think something like this happening in their backyard, so close to where they go to school and where they work, is going to basically change how some of these woke students and faculty think about crime and punishment?
Unfortunately not. These individuals are gluttons for punishment. They see what's going on around them. They still stand up for the things that are wrong. Unfortunately, Todd, in today's day and age, the things that make sense don't make sense, and the things that are off the wall are starting to make sense. Unfortunately, we have to go back once again to electing individuals. Unfortunately, we're going to have to talk about politics and say Republicans are the ones that stand up for people's rights. Republicans are the ones that go out there and push to keep criminals behind bars. Get level-headed individuals in there. There has to be level-headed people on both sides, you hope, right, Todd? So we have to do that because, unfortunately, people are waking up every day thinking it's going to be a normal day, a normal, occasion. Unfortunately, they're getting phone calls that their loved one's not coming home. We can end it. We can stop it, and it starts today.
Retired Sergeant Joseph Imperatrice, retired as of March 31st. Joseph, thank you. Appreciate it.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.